All right, it is Top Fuel, the final four, and there is Jerry Amato looking over the valvoline special of her husband, Joe. Tim Richards tuning on the fuel system just a little bit, and they will be up against Kenny Bernstein. These two are great friends in drag racing and in business. Dale Armstrong, happy to finally have a car that responds to his touch. Don Garlitz, this could be one of the best races of the day.
It certainly could. It would appear going into this round, however, that Joe has definitely got an advantage over Kenny Bernstein. Kenny has run good, but not as good as he should.
But there was a brilliant driving job off the starting line, and Bernstein, much to Jerry Amato's chagrin and Dale Armstrong's pleasure, pole shot at Joe Amato. Bernstein wins at 4.99. Amato loses with a quicker 4.96. Let's go to Brock.
Congratulations. First time in the fours. Got to feel great.
Yeah, well, we picked the right time to do it, I guess.
You sure did. Great job.
A very happy crew, and for good reason, too. A brilliant performance out of both the car and the driver. And as we watch the replay, we see just how well Kenny Bernstein welded Amato to the starting line. Amato's car ran well, and he is no slouch on those starts. But in this case, Kenny Bernstein took a definite advantage. But Amato was actually ahead in this race at one point. But the tremendous top speed of the Kenny Bernstein machine, 288 miles an hour, wrapped it up. Now you see a perfect reaction time is 0.400. Now you add the reaction time to the ET and you'll see there was only 0.003 of a difference between these two cars at the end of the race.
You have joined the club. The last spot available. The ring is yours.
Well, that's fantastic. It means a lot. Cragar's one of our sponsors. It means a lot to us to be in that club. It's an elite field, obviously, but winning what it's all about. And like I said, toughest run of our life against Amato, and the best there is, and we did good. That's what counts.
Some very good driving, I might add.
Well, thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. All right. Good one, Joe. Good racing.
Well, you can bet Kenny Bernstein is excited about being in that 4-second club, a club, in fact, that I'll never be in. He just took the last spot, Steve.
It wouldn't have mattered. Your wife, Pat, was going to see that you weren't in it anyway. All right, now we're going to find out who is going to race Kenny Bernstein in the final round. Will it be Craig Smith? This is the furthest he has ever gone from Odessa, Washington, or Frank Hawley in the Darrell Gwynn Coors Light Silver Bullet. Hawley has lane choice by a mile. I would think the crew chief on that car, Kid Binney, would set it up very safe here. Craig Smith had a lot of engine problems in the second round. They had a real thrash just to get it back together. Let's see what happens here. Hawley loses traction, has to get up the throttle. Craig Smith in a huge upset and a ball of fire. Crew chief Gary Beck says, oh no, and it's not yet finished blowing up, Don.
It sure hasn't, Steve. There's going to be a tremendous amount of work in the pits for that team to get ready to get into the finals.
Well, let's look at it one more time, and we'll see that they left right together, Smith and Hawley. No advantage to either driver, and Hawley appeared to be hooked up and slowly but surely pulling ahead of the Washington Stater. But all of a sudden there, the clutch came in, and there was too much power, Don.
Yeah, and then he backpedaled it, and it blew it up. Craig Smith just kept charging on, looking good, and then all of a sudden, something happened to his engine, and that was the end of it. But he was a winner, and that's what counts. So Craig Smith will face Kenny Bernstein in the Top Fuel final. Bernstein has a lane choice by a mile.
Well, Craig Smith will go to his first ever finals in his first ever year, and your first major engine explosion, a kaboomer.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. It blew the burst plate out of it. I don't know what to do now. I guess I'll have to go back and put another bullet in and go again, huh?
Do you have that depth of parts? You fed it a lot the round before.
Yeah, we still got enough parts to go another round. We should make it again.
Boy, I'll tell you, a little luck and a little tenacity, you could do it.
I can tell you there's no worse feeling than Frank Hawley is going through right now. He had it in the bag. The car should have won. They just misjudged the clutch a tiny little bit.